What is up, guys? It is Wes back with Auto Mafia Racing, and I got a surprise for you today. Not a V6. It is a Mustang though. It is a V8, but it is a pretty cool car. Let's check it out. It is something that is, I've never seen one.
I've seen it.
Cody's got it. So here it is, guys. This car was at the Barret Jackson Auto Show. It was built by Roush for BF Goodrich back in the early 2000s, so 2006. Roush Stage 3, one of one, because Roush literally built it for BF Goodrich, and it toured around the country, to being a show car, I guess. It was in a car hauler trailer and enclosed. But the one thing you guys will never guess about this car is the mileage. Guess how many miles this car has on it? I'll tell you. 529.9 miles are on this car. It's gonna have 530 something when it leaves because we're gonna put it on the dyno. It's getting a little throttle body upgrade and a Mafia dyno tune today. So this is a 3-valve 4.6 liter, about to make some steam. Let me show you under the hood. Check that out. Super clean, super sick. Got that Roush charger on there. Everything's carbon fiber looking on it. It is crazy. But that right there, see how it's all pitted and everything? He doesn't like that. So we're gonna be replacing that with the unit right down there. It's a Ford racing unit, all billet, looks super good. But yeah, this thing, 529 miles. Our Raptor had more miles than that when we bought it. I think my diesel had 700 when I bought it. Like, that's really super low miles. That's crazy. So probably one of its longest trips ever was actually coming to our shop. The guy's fairly local, but still had to drive about an hour to get here. I figured it would come on a trailer, but nope, it drove here. He wants to be able to drive it, just wants it to look pretty. So it does have a mod to it, after Roush obviously, but the mod, it has a Barret exhaust, so you can change the tone of the exhaust, make it quieter, you know, whatnot like that. But pretty sweet. We're gonna run it right now, see what it makes power-wise. 529 mile car. Beautiful. We'll see what it does. As Cody says, beautiful. This is his favorite car.
Yeah, probably one of my favorite ones that's been here.
Yeah.
Other than Hurricane.
Yeah, other than Hurricane and Typhoon, yeah. Because Cody likes the, you know, like the 281 or the early S197, as a lot of people call it. It's a good car. It's Cody's favorite, not my favorite. I like the later ones, but Cody likes this generation. So you look at him. He's
Can't
drool.
stop looking at
Wipe the drool off your face, Cody. Wipe the drool off your face. So we're gonna get hooked up here to an SCT tuner. We're gonna run it first, see what she does. Then we'll throw our spice on it, give it that Mafia tune, see if we can make a little more power. We probably won't push it very hard just because of what it is. We're just gonna tune it so that it runs well with that new throttle body. What do you think it's gonna make horsepower-wise, Cody? You know these actually better than I do as far as what they do.
I'm not too sure about the GT500s, but it should be in the 400s.
Well, this isn't a GT500, this is a Roush.
True. Maybe he'd hit 500?
It's not a 5.4, this is still a 4.6.
It is still 4.6, yeah.
So make less.
So it's...
I'm gonna go low. I think the customer thinks it makes 450 horsepower. That, to my knowledge, is pretty much kind of the limit of a 3-valve. So I hope it doesn't make that much horsepower to the wheels at least. I don't think it will. I think it's gonna make 385 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque. So what do you think, Cody, now that I've said that?
That sounds rowdy, but yeah, that's a little lower.
So what do you think?
I agree with that number. That makes sense.
Tommy, what do you think it's gonna make?
I don't know, I'd say like 390 to 410.
390 to 410?
Yeah.
So 390 to 410. So we'll see, guys.
What if it makes exactly what my BMW made? 370 and 420.
370, 420, same as
Yeah.
your BMW? Which would you rather have, your BMW or this?
Oh, this?
Not a question, right?
Not a question.
Not a question. We'll run it, guys. We're finishing strapping it up right now, and we'll see what it makes on this tune.
Pretty quiet, actually.
Yeah, so you guys can see the 529 miles. 529 miles. You see that? There you go. Pretty slick in here. Super new. Yeah, pretty quiet. Sounds good though.
Sounds pretty good.
20 roll. Pounds of boost.
This motor's not even broken in yet.
Yeah. 4 pounds of boost.
Shut it off.
So here we are, guys. We got the Roush Stage 3 off the dyno. We're done tuning it. We got that big throttle body installed and tuned. So check it out. We started at like 367, right? So we ended at 389 horsepower and 387 foot-pounds of torque. Nice, clean graph. It's pretty smooth, going all the way up, revving out. It's nice. But it's stock essentially, right? So it still has catalytic converters. It's making like 3, maybe 4 pounds of boost. So not very much boost at all. So there wasn't a whole lot we could do or push it. The car either needs, you know, long tube headers, cat delete, E85 because it's just on 93, you know, any of those or more boost to make more power. So hopefully the customer's happy with it. He's gonna be here in a little bit. He can see it again. We've kept it inside because it's a very clean, very nice car. Now the car's got like 540 something miles on it. I know, crazy, 540 miles. It's like the lowest mile car I've ever had on my dyno for sure. It's insane, but it's 14 years old. So crazy. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Helps us out a ton. Give us some comments down below. Let us know what you think of this car. Crazy one-off. And what you think of it did on the dyno. I know it's kind of sad. It's a 3-valve. It's supercharged. And we basically make the same horsepower on like 5 PSI on a V6. Oh well, what can you do? We'll see you next time.